Welcome back, everybody, to more Star Wars Rebels. We're on season 4, finally, the final season, and we're on a two-parter. We last left off with Thrawn basically destroying Atollon. I don't see our team going back there. I don't think the Bendu wants them back there either. But yeah, anyways, I have no idea where our crew is headed in season 4, so let's just hop right into it. Leave a like if you've been enjoying Rebels. Check out Bad Batch. We're on the final season of that. I think we have like 5 episodes left. We just got the Ventress episode. It was great. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's hop into it. We're on Tatooine? This sounds like some New Hope music.
Doesn't it seem suspicious that the Empire would move your father so far from the capital?
My father has many friends. He's not just important to me. The Empire probably locked him up out here to prevent someone from attempting to do what we're about to do.
They're gonna break out her father?
I wish I had more practice with this jetpack.
You're a Jedi. I'm sure you'll pick it up on the fly.
Literally. It literally sounded like you said, yeah, on the fly. I could understand Chopper right there. Oh, shoot. Go, that's sick. Dang, we're on like we got a full Mandalorian war going on here. The Empire is using yellow blaster turrets, huh? Dang, they got this prison locked down.
Show up.
Oh, let's see what she does. She's not even hitting them with the blade. Just the hilt. You got this, Ezra. He's actually gonna take them both out. Accidentally.
I can't see him. Just keep firing.
What do you mean you can't see him? The sand? Yeah, I guess there's sand. How do you accidentally activate your jetpack? How do they even work? Something on their gloves, maybe? I guess that's why the turrets are using yellow blasters here, because it's a Mandalorian base. Or prison. Dang, they got her.
Get down, Jedi, or she dies.
More Mandos. Bo-Katan.
It's Clan Kreese.
She's here, finally. Clan Kreese. That looks like it doesn't hurt at all, bashing helmets together so lightly.
Where's your father?
The outpost is empty. There's no one here.
Why is it so heavily guarded then?
Who are you?
Whoa.
Kanan and Ezra.
I was wondering what she would look like.
Bo-Katan of House Kreese. Her sister, Satine, once ruled Mandalore. Bo-Katan was made regent by the Jedi before the end of the Clone War.
She looks pretty good in this. The metal thing up here makes her forehead look ginormous, but I think it's just that headpiece. I don't think she's just gonna take the Darksaber like that, right?
I had my chance to rule and I failed.
The guy in the back, I'll take it. I'm so curious how we're gonna lose this Darksaber.
They're moving your father back to the capital for a public termination.
What? Uh-oh.
Our team is an important asset to the rebellion.
An asset? Is that what we are?
You know what I mean.
Well, you know how I feel.
Are we still talking about the mission?
That depends.
On what?
You know.
They're getting so close with their hologram.
See you soon.
Continue to Sundari with the prisoner. I am ordering the weapon to be readied.
The weapon? What weapon are they gonna kill him with?
We will reach the capital within the hour.
I do love the capital. It is a masterful expression of our architecture.
I'm glad.
He looks exactly like Bail Organa in the Rebels art style. That is weird. I thought at first when they opened the door that was Bail. Oh, a paint rocket.
I can't see.
Sabine!
Blast her.
I hate that she was just flying around with the Darksaber. I mean, deflecting bullets, I guess, but not using it on vehicles or anything to stop them. What is this music? Oh, here we go. He just jumped on that guy's speeder to stop it. Yo, her dad could have been right there. He just sliced down the whole thing. He could have chopped off her dad's legs. Mr. Wren. Isn't that a callback to the first episode? Didn't he do that? Running from Zeb? Uh-oh, here it comes. Bye-bye. There's a cliff up ahead, guys.
Drop your weapon.
I've got a better idea.
Oh, dang. I thought he was gonna force up their weapons and like drop them. They just close the hatch on them. Ooh, the lighting.
Sabine,
Yeah, I'm with her. I mean, not with her, just friends with her.
Okay, Ezra.
Are you a Jedi?
Let's hope so.
What? Ooh, he's gonna jump from each one? No way. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool for Ezra to be able to do that. Kanan, help. Kanan, force. Okay, Sabine. Maybe it's the weapon that Sabine made that we never got to find out what it was.
thank
Deploy
you,
it.
young Jedi.
He's gonna like reuse Sabine's weapon on her own dad. That's probably exactly what it is.
Sabine, you are my daughter.
Yo, I like her dad way more than her mom. He's just a chill guy.
You've progressed. Your use of color and line is better.
Better.
In battle.
Better. It's great.
Or just in her suit.
It's getting there.
He's a big art guy, I guess. She got it from him.
I thought you had a sharper eye.
Now I see where Sabine gets her creative side.
Oh no, Master Jedi. Sabine's artistry comes from her mother. Ursa knows how to destroy her enemies in so many creative ways.
And here I thought we were rescuing another warrior.
My dad fights with his art.
What is happening? He spreads the propaganda murals.
They've deployed a single scout walker with no other support. It's moving into attack.
It's got the weapon in it. It's gonna kill her mom.
Tristan, get out of there now!
What did she make? Why? What are you doing?
Mother?
Oh no. What does it do? Oh, I got chills. Oh. She just turned into ash. All of them. What did she create that helped wipe out the Mandalorians? Ulrich doesn't seem like he cares that his wife just died.
What could do this?
A weapon did this. A weapon created by my daughter.
Is that her mom? Oh my gosh. Sabine. Oh my gosh, I got chills. Yo, what is it? I don't know what I was expecting her weapon to be, but for some reason, some kind of I mean, that looks like an explosive, but it also looks like could have just been like a laser that just wiped through everyone. I don't know. I mean, that weapon could do a lot in the hands of the rebels, you know? But what is it? Was it in the walker? Was it? It probably detonated the walker. I don't think it's like a blaster or something that fires. It also seemed kind of weird at the end there that like her mom definitely died, right? They were on the intercom with her. They heard the explosion. They saw the Mandalorian armor and ash everywhere. And her dad wasn't really reacting. Maybe that'll be in the next part. It's a two-parter, so let's just hop into the next part. But it did feel kind of weird. Her dad being so calm. Oh, wow. How do you even make something like this?
Rumors the Empire was working on a weapon to neutralize Mandalorian armor.
Yeah, that's
It had even been
Beskar.
tested on our people. I didn't believe it.
Her art, right after they talked about her art.
My mother and brother are
Whoa. No shot. She just saw it in the distance. Okay. Yeah, I forgot her brother was there too. Okay. That's great. That's good. Oh, I mean, there's still so many people that got wiped out.
We were caught at the edge of the weapon's range. Thanks to your warning, we made it out.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Chopper's picked up something.
Survivors?
Bo-Katan cares.
No. The Empire's coming back to finish the job.
Oh, now she's going in on them. She's just chopping their guns. The rebel style. It's a cartoon, you can't really do much there. It's just funny every time. They're so angry and then they chop their gun. She's not a Jedi. She's used to blowing people up. She could slice them like Darth Maul. It just cuts away right as she does it. That's what I was expecting, but... Ooh, spinny ship. Ow, those are big blasters directly hitting you.
I don't want to be a Mandalore.
They're pretty cool, Ezra. But yeah, they got a lot of weird religious rules. Just saber the wings. Hey, can I have your helmet? No way, that cockpit opening sound effect was from 7 Days to Die. Oh my gosh, I recognize it immediately.
We'll see the first test trial of the weapon used against Clan Ren.
I want to see. He's not gonna like it. There's no fun in the weapon. Oh, it does fire. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
The arc generator's energy pulse is drawn
To Beskar and it melts them inside?
and all the while doing no harm.
Oh.
Imperial storm.
That's insane.
It turns an armor, legendary for its strength, into a crippling weakness.
Yeah.
It strikes at the very heart of your people's tradition. You're different than your brother. How would Gar Saxon feel about you betraying your heritage?
He no longer feels anything. I have evolved. Mandalore must evolve with me.
I was gonna say, hopefully they just stop wearing Beskar while they fight the Empire.
You need Sabine Wren.
They gotta capture her?
I mean no disrespect, but what will stop the Empire from using the weapon on us as well?
Unquestioning loyalty, Captain.
I don't think they're gonna use it on them. I would just feel so scared in Beskar.
Empire must have rebuilt it. They...
You're a Mandalorian.
Yo.
Why would you create such an abomination?
Oh my gosh, she still does this. Is this just her character throughout everything? She just switches like that. What the heck is wrong with Bo-Katan?
So why not make your armor out of something different?
Ezra, the armor I wear is 500 years old. I reforged it to my liking, but the battles, the history, the blood, all lives within it.
Okay. My plan's out the door.
Part of our identity. It makes us Mandalorians who we are.
They probably want to die in that armor. They gotta just sabotage the weapon. Get rid of all the plans for it, if they can. Even though she already tried that, they gotta do it again.
Sabine Wren! We knew you built that.
Yo.
You betrayed us all! You're a traitor to Mandalore!
Lower your weapons. Sabine did everything she could to stop this from happening. You must believe us.
It's true. I designed the weapon as a loyal student at the Imperial Academy.
She was a really good student.
It's time for you to prove your loyalty. Not just to your family, but to all of Mandalore.
Is there any way it could be turned against the Empire?
I've studied Stormtrooper armor, and while the thought has crossed my mind, that isn't our mission. No, we have to destroy it.
Good on Sabine to realize that's not the right thing to do.
Best bet they're working on the Duchess up there.
The Duchess? You named your weapon after my sister?
That's what she named it?
Former ruler of Mandalore.
Oh my gosh.
Bad decisions, okay?
Yeah, that's a really... wow. Oh, I was just about to say, what's the weapon actually called? So, Wow, Obi-Wan would not be happy. Might as well just go the full mile and name it Satine. At least the Duchess didn't die from lightning. That would make it even more awkward.
Oh no, it's been activated.
Oh, whoa. Just a little stun though. They didn't vaporize them, that's good. Wow, they could have literally died right there.
Governor, stop. This is too much. I understand using the weapon against rebels, but if she makes it more powerful...
This guy's on Sabine's side. The looks this guy has been giving. I thought he was gonna like warn Sabine or something. But he's on her side, let's go.
I am the Empire.
It looked like he was about to punch him.
Has shown me the way to true power.
Really? Jeez, man. The Duchess.
Erase everything. Every piece of data on that weapon they've got.
Sabine, we're in. What's your status?
She's in trouble.
Go. Chopper and I will finish here.
On the computer screen that you can't see, Kanan?
Don't move!
Oh, I'm moving.
Oh, what is that loud? I'm sorry. Walker's in the hangar. That's a little scary. Good thing you can just completely dodge them with your jetpacks.
Bridger?
They can't even turn fast
I
enough.
finished my mission. Now I have to finish yours too. The data core was the easier mission.
Will you two knock it off?
Where's Sabine?
Up there.
She can reverse it onto their armor.
As long as our
He's wearing Stormtrooper armor.
knees before you and your emperor.
Mandalore must
I mean, there's no way you could just reverse it right there with some buttons. Or maybe you can.
For now, but I'm begging you, don't use it.
Oh, she totally reversed it.
consideration.
Okay, it's not enough to dust them. Hey, this guy. He's getting as far away from her as he can. Oh my gosh, is it just gonna superheat his body? He's not wearing his helmet. His head is just gonna be the only thing left. Oh no.
What's happening?
The weapon's been turned against the Empire.
That could have killed Ezra. Oh.
Hands up.
But that was Ezra's idea, right? Wait, no. His was to take off armor. Sabine.
This isn't enough power to kill you. Just to
Okay.
make you suffer. How does it feel?
At what cost?
To beat the Empire, this is the only way.
Came here to make things right. Will the future of Mandalore be one of honor or cowardice?
I mean, we've blown up ships with more people on them. But yeah, that is torture. Sabine, be different in the group. Choose fear. Dark Sabine. Okay. Ooh. So they're just gonna die anyways, all the Stormtrooper bodies and everyone on the floor. Maybe he'll make it. Yeah, you just lava'd him. That is lava. Magma. The choice she just made of leaving them stunned, I mean, it is torture. And it was not just a stun, but leaving them there like that, or blowing up their entire ship and melting them with lava and disintegrating them into space. Okay. You made the right choice, Sabine. Look at this. Yeah, they didn't make it. Gar Saxon's brother. You did well for an episode.
You have the wisdom of a ruler. There's no one I trust to wield the Darksaber more than you.
And she feels bad for naming it the Duchess.
Clan Vizsla is with you.
Clan Rook is with you.
Clan Elder is with you.
Clan Kreese is with you.
The protectors of...
Rook and Elder? Look at all that armor.
I accept this sword for my sister.
Don't you have to fight for it?
For my clan. And for all of Mandalore.
That's how she gets it, okay. I thought it would be her. Dang. Look at that. The weapon to destroy Mandalorians actually brought them all back together. Honestly, when Ezra got his helmet fried for a second there, He looked a lot more angry, like he was going up there to stop Sabine with his saber ignited and everything. I thought he was going to be a lot more angry, but he actually cooled off pretty quick because he saw that Sabine did the right thing, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, she wasn't even thinking that Ezra had a helmet on. Yo, Darth Maul really helped out with the Mandalorian war here. His ship came in clutch. His darksaber that he found and kept in his collection was very handy. Thank you, Darth Maul. A little sad Sabine didn't get to use the darksaber much, but she never wanted it in the first place, like to begin with, so handing it off to Bo makes sense. She cares a lot more about Mandalorian tradition. People see her as the rightful heir or ruler of Mandalore, and people see Sabine as like a war criminal, a traitor for the most part, you know, so makes sense for her not to have it. I wonder where this episode leaves off the Mandalorians. Are they going to join the rebels for a bit longer for the rest of the season on Yavin, or are we just going to go back to our rebel base and that's it for the Mandalorians for now? I don't know why though, but these 2 episodes here felt very different from the rest of Rebels so far. There was something different about it. I'm hoping it's not just a season 4 thing. At first I was kind of thinking for a second, like they're showing even more, even though they're on a big desert planet, they were showing even more detail in the background, characters talking. I saw Kanan talking to Hera on a hologram in the background at one point. It felt like maybe the budget was higher. There was some like cool animation scenes where the camera is rotating around the characters and they were like walking in a different way. It felt like a different type of animation. But so I was going to point that out as like a really cool thing. Like maybe this season has a higher budget. But then other parts just felt weird. Some of the combat, the music I pointed out at some points, it was just like drums, like, but it wasn't like good music, like Mandalorian type music or anything. It was weird. So there were some parts that like threw me out, especially Sabine running around. And I don't notice this with like Kanan or Ezra and any other parts of the series. I might have to go back. But Sabine running around with the darksaber and then just like hitting people. I don't know. It felt so weird. And that never, lightsaber combat in Rebels never throws me out because it's always pretty good. And she was training last season in such a sick episode where we got backstory. She was emotional. And then her almost finding out her mom died here. Her dad and her weren't very emotional. Her mom and her brother almost died. They thought they were dead. I thought they were dead. So there were parts of this that were like throwing me out. And it just felt different. It felt almost like the Iron Squadron episode, which I think is still the only episode of Rebels that I didn't like, that was bad. So I hope that's not just a season 4 thing, and maybe it was just these 2 episodes, this 2-parter here. But the weapon, learning that backstory about how she made that weapon and why, and that she was just a stupid teenager at the time, and she named it after the Duchess, which, hey, if I was making a weapon, that actually sounds like a pretty cool name. Learning all the history on Sabine and seeing all the Mandalorians, that was the good aspects of this episode. But so many things were just throwing me out. Maybe it was also some of it was like too silly at the beginning with Ezra flipping through the air and stuff. Like we're in serious territory in Rebels now. Their whole planet almost got destroyed last episode. Rebels are dying, there's bombardments, crazy stuff is happening, and then we just get like a bunch of silly moments in these 2 episodes. Maybe that's just to start off the season. But then the same episode, I can't really say there's too many silly moments because we just saw people turn to ash. They got vaporized. So I don't know. Something was different about these 2 episodes here. And I don't exactly know what it was. But let me know if you know down below in the comments. Super excited to get through the rest of season 4 and finish off Bad Batch in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for all that. Leave a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on the episode down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon.